Hello students, today's agenda is to check homework. We'll be graphing using the slope and you'll be able to work on 12.15. Students will be able to graph a line using the slope and a point. So these lessons should be pretty easy since you already know how to graph points and you already know what the slope is. And basically, super easy. The first thing you're gonna do is find the point on the graph, on the coordinate plane, and then use the slope to graph the second point and third and fourth, etc., etc. Okay, so if we have 2, -3, remember that this is x, left or right. Since it's positive, it's going to be right. And this is y, up or down. Since it's negative, it's going to go down. So right and down. And so you start at 0, 0. 2 to the right, so it's going to be 1, 2. -3 on y, so it's 1, 2, 3, and it's right there. That's my first point. The next thing is that you have the slope. Remember that M stands for the slope, and this is the rise and this is the run. But I notice, or you can notice that there is a negative in there. And that negative belongs only to the rise or the run, not both. And I'm going to show it to you. If I choose to give it to the rise, I'm going to go down, right? Remember, the rise is up or down. Since it's negative, you go down, and it's from this point. So -2, 1, 2, and then 3 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, right there. So that's my 2 points. That's where what I use to graph my line, and it should go somewhere like this. Okay. Now, some say, what if you decide to give the negative to the run, not to the rise? Okay, remember I use this as the sun and this as the runner. Since it's going to be, now I'm going to give it to the run. If I decide to do, that's going to go to the left because this is negative. Okay, so what if you decide to give it to the run and not the rise? So that means, again, this is my first point, 2, -3. And then I say that this is +2, 1, 2. And the negative belongs to the 3 now, not the 2. 1, 2, 3. Notice how the point is now here, but it's still the same line. So it doesn't matter if you choose to give it to the 2, you'll give me this. Other people might choose to give the negative to the 3. They're gonna give me these 2 points. But what matters is the line. The line is what I'm gonna be looking at. Okay, so notice how it's still on the same line, still correct. Okay, let's do another one. So for this next one, I have point 1, 0. So 1 on x, 0 on y. That's my first point. But then for my rise and run, I only have -3. However, I need to have a fraction, so I'm going to put it over 1. This is my rise, which is negative, meaning it's going to go down. And this is the run. Since it's positive, it's going to go to the right. So from the point, -3 is 1, 2, 3. +1, 1, right there. I shouldn't put a point in there. Sorry, I marked a little bit, but that's not a point. Okay, and again, if you want to repeat it just to make sure, because if I just put it like that, look, my 2 points, it should land here and right here because 3, 1, 3, 1. However, it's not well aligned, so it would be good to repeat the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then if you're going down and to the right, it's the same as if you go up and to the left. Up and to the left. Okay, it's just so you have more repetition. Having more points help you align better, and that will be the line. Okay, for this point with this slope. Okay, let's do one more. This is going to be a super short video. This is actually the last example. And so you have -2, 1. So -2, since it's negative, it's going to go to the left. And then 1 is going to go up. That's my first point. Oops, I forgot the m equals. Slope equals. Sorry about that. My rise is 1. So this is my rise. And my run is 3, so it's going to be positive. Both are positive, so it's going to go up and to the right. 1 up, 3 to the right. 1 up, 3 to the right. Okay, and since you're doing up and right, you do down and left. And so that's my line, and you can just cross it, connect the dots, and that's the line. If you need more information on how to graph lines that relate to the slope, you can always go back to previous lessons. And now you're ready to graph when they give you a point and the slope. So have fun.